situations, but they hung in there tough and they played well. I understand the 2 interceptions. We don't like the turnovers. But I thought they fought and they played in some tough situations than last week, and I thought they handled it well.
Todd, are you concerned about the starting offensive line? I know we have 2 starters already in there, but from what you've seen thus far.
Like you said, we're missing 2 guys and we're nicked up right now, so we're mixing and matching. For the most part, a lot of them do a good job. We just got to get healthy.
Is it difficult to evaluate your quarterback when he doesn't get a lot of time back there?
No, it's the best time to evaluate them. It's easy to throw when you don't have any pressure and it's not adversity, but you want to find out what you have from a mental standpoint and from a physical standpoint, from an intelligence standpoint. So the best time to evaluate them right now is for them to be under duress.
What are your initial impressions of how Sam did with those situations?
I mean, I thought both of them played well. Like I said, I got to see the film and I'll go over the rest of it, but under the plays that I saw off the cuff, I don't want to make instant evaluated without watching the film. I thought they played tough, and I thought they played gritty.
What should Sam have done differently on the interception?
Well, he really didn't have anywhere to run. It was 4th and 1. You either had to get rid of it or you had to take the sack. So, you know, it wasn't open. There was 4 guys over there, and there was guys around. He couldn't really run. We put that one on our coaching staff and me as well, just for the play call. Should have been different and put them in a better situation. So, coaches, as coaches, we got to eat that one.
Sorry, Todd, do you think he held on to the ball too long when he got sacked in the red zone?
No, because there wasn't anyone open, and he just tried to throw an interception rather than take the sack right there and kick the field goal, and there wasn't anybody open.
Any thought, because Sam only had the 3 series in the first half, to letting him go out again in the second half to start?
No, he was going to play the first half and said he was going to play the second half.
What did you think of the blindside protection that Teddy got in the second half?
Well, I didn't see the blind side overall. He had some pressure. He had a lot of times where he didn't have pressure, and we protected the ball. So I'll look at the film and I'll judge it and go from there.
How optimistic is it, or how optimistic do you feel when you see Teddy avoid some of the defensive players like he did? I mean, there were a couple of times where it seemed like guys had a dead to rights, and he was able to get around them.
Fortunately for him and unfortunately for me, he wanted to get hit some, but I told him I have a neighborhood where he can go get hit quite a bit if he wants to get hit. But he was smiling. He had a smile on his face. It was good to see him from a durability standpoint that way.
Did you hold your breath at all, though, when he took that one hit in the first quarter to his, or third quarter to his knee?
No, I didn't. He's a tough guy. I really didn't even think about it. I just don't like my quarterbacks hit, so I really didn't think about the injury.
Is the quarterback situation, the decision, cloudier than you thought it would be at this point?
Well, it's already been cloudy, so it's never changed. It's the same.
But it seems like it's all 3 guys are probably running pretty close. That could interfere.
It'll be a tough choice. We still got 2 more games to play, so we'll go from there.
Todd, how do you backing off what Rich just asked? Would you have hoped to have more clarity at this point?
Not really, because I like all 3 guys. I knew that.
Todd, how do you, when evaluating the quarterback position and who you want to be your starter, how much do you weigh the potential compared to what you might be getting in the present?
All depends on the film and what I see from a growth standpoint either way, and then you compare and you go from there as coaches. So I have a pretty good handle on that. I take my notes every day. Our coaches take our notes every day, and we talk about it amongst ourselves, and we have a pretty good idea where we are.
Todd, how do you think the first team defense fared? I mean, they tightened up and got close to the goal line, but it did seem like Washington was able to move the ball.
Well, we busted the coverage and we misfit a run, and the 2 balls got out of there. But the good thing is we were fine in red zone defense, and where we weren't very good in the first half and third down, they came back in the second half and played very well in third down. The good thing is we weren't getting enough touchdowns. The bad thing is we let them down there.
In your quarterback decision, how important is it to factor who gives you the best chance to win?
Well, that's the main factor. Everything's important. We're going to play the best guy, and we'll make those evaluations and we'll take our notes. I'm not going to sit here and evaluate them second by second every day in the public. I understand what's happening, and as a football coach, we understand where we are, and we're pleased with where we are.
I take it from your answer to Rich's question, you expect these guys to play in the 4th preseason week too? You said you have 2 games
We'll
left?
see. I got a 3rd one left, so we'll see what happens in the 3rd one. Then I'll figure out who to play in the 4th one.
Any injuries tonight, Tom?
Not to my knowledge. I know Clark went out. I got to see what it was. I know it was a leg injury, so I'll see what it was, seriousness of it.
Was there any thought, Todd, to playing Marcus today at all?
No.
Would you guys add a fourth quarterback? But I know, again, you have to get to the third preseason game, but would there be a point where you have to add a fourth quarterback if you wanted to play in the fourth game, like for him to understand the offense enough to play there?
Why would I play him in the fourth game?
Just if you wanted to sit Josh and Teddy and to not get a lot of coaches usually rest their starters there in that fourth preseason.
And then we'll hand the ball off if I need to do so. I don't need to add a fourth quarterback where there are other battles going on to get an extra guy to get off an extra guy. Can't do it.
Todd, what exactly happened to Igelana?
He injured his shoulder and his collarbone.
What's Cannon's injury?
His leg is sore. He should be back next week.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks,
We'll
Doc.
have Teddy Bridgewater in the show.
Thanks, Doc.
It's great being out there again today with the guys. It's been a great week practicing with Redskins. Good team to practice against. It's fun being out there tonight with the guys. Guys showed a lot of fight. That's what you want to see in the team. And I'm excited just to be out there having fun, running around. Felt like a kid running around the backyard tonight. But unfortunately, we didn't come away with the win. And people say preseason games don't count, but for us, if they're keeping score, we're trying to win. So we're presented with different situations in the game, and I think we did a good job overcoming adversity through the interception, and we came right back and put together a scoring drive. So it just says a lot about this team, challenging the guys in the huddle, on the sideline, and it just means something to these guys. So it's great to see that in the team. It's great to be a part of that, and I'm excited about moving forward.
Teddy, how does your knee feel? Todd said that you wanted to get hit. He said if you wanted to get hit, he knows it when they were a lot. How did you feel physically?
It felt great. Yeah. Some of those plays, I told him, Coach, I'll make better decisions than that. I know to throw the ball away and things like that. But for me, I just wanted to get hit. I don't know if it's the right thing to do or say as a quarterback, but for me, it's just continuing to knock down that mental block that, hey, you can do this. So some of those plays, I could have thrown the ball away or ran out of bounds, but I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could take a hit, and it was fun. Get up, smile, tell the guys, hey, that was nothing, next play. So it's fun, but like Coach said, if I want to get hit, he can take me somewhere, and we can do that somewhere else.
The interception, was that just an underthrow on your part, or what would you?
Yeah, but those guys get paid to make plays also. And the defender, I don't want to take anything away from him. He made a good play. Did a good job of pressing Charles, squeezing him to the sideline, and giving me a tighter window to try to back shoulder. But if I probably just give Charles a better chance to come down with the catch. But the defender made a good play. Charles tried to break it up, and that's what you like to see. But the guy came down with an interception.
Teddy, can you take us through the touchdown pass to Peak?
Peak, for one, Peak, he's a guy who's been working extremely hard to get back out there on the field, and to see him out there playing well today just speaks highly of what he's been doing. And on the touchdown, he just did a good job getting separation, slipping through back door, as we would call it, and just going up and making a play. For me, it was fun knowing that you got a big guy in the slot. You can just throw the ball to the spot. He came down with the catch. Chad did a good job outside of clearing things out for him, and all I had to do is play pitch and catch. And Peak did a good job. I think it dates back to 2011. Peak and I, we played in the U.S. Army All-American game together, so this history and this chemistry goes way back. Yeah, it definitely was. It's part of the game. Wish I could have got a flag, but no. It was fun. You take the hit. I keep saying it was fun because, man, you just don't know the past 2 years just sitting on the sidelines and not knowing what's going on. But, it was one of those things where, hey, it happened. I didn't think about it. Just went to the sideline. I think it was third down. Got a completion, but wish we could have got the first down. But it happened. Moved on to the next play. Yeah.
Jack, how are you kind of processing this competition? We're doing daily blow-by-blows of practice and everything, of how Sam looks and you look and Josh. How are you, though, kind of looking at it yourself?
For me, it's all about opportunity. That's my mindset. I'm presented with an opportunity to continue to play football, continue to do what I love to do, come to work every day, challenge my teammates to be the best people, the best players that they can be. That's what I'm all about. The competition or whatever's going on will take care of itself. For me, I just want to be the best version of Teddy that I can be, the best teammate that I can be, and the rest will take care of itself. I look forward to coming to work every day with those guys, going out there on the practice field, lacing my cleats up, putting on my knee brace, and just having fun. Because at the end of the day, it's an opportunity that was almost taken from me. So for me, it's just all about opportunity, taking advantage of opportunity and maximizing it.
How helpful is George Atkinson to what you were trying to do in the second game?
Can you repeat that?
George Atkinson, the running back.
Yeah.
He seemed to do a lot.
Oh yeah, George. He did a good job for us tonight in the run game and in the passing game. It was good to see him put that foot in the ground, make cuts, and accelerate. You watch George. He joined the team during training camp, and he just picked up the offense very fast. He's active on special teams also. So it's good to see him tonight, just being involved in the offense, running the football, coming out of the backfield, catching the ball. That's what you want. You have those guys. We ask those guys to do a lot, whether it's in pass protection, running the football, blocking, even running out on special teams. So it's good to see George in there today. Did a good job for us.
Teddy, after 2 preseasons, how would you assess how you performed?
I leave that to the coaches. For me, like I said, it's just all about opportunity, trying to take advantage of opportunity, and leave that, to the coaches.
What did you think Sam in the first half? Walking the sideline, seeing him?
Sam did a good job of just moving the ball, getting his guys going. He was presented with some opportunities today, and I think he answered the challenge. So, we'll go back and watch the tape. Obviously, there are some things he and I both probably have to make adjustments on and correct, but that's what this is for right now. You go out there, you present with different opportunities. Some good, some bad, but you learn from it, and that's something we're going to continue to do.
Improvement you saw in him from the first game?
I'm not a talent, evaluator or anything like that.
Take a couple more.
Teddy, question. What is the biggest thing that you would like to improve on going into next year's game?
I want to limit some of those 3 and outs we had, because that's tough on the defense. You talk about those guys out there doing their best to stop our opponents, and then you get out there and you go 3 and out into the defense. It's like a blow. They can't catch their breath and things like that. So just sustaining drives, getting first downs, creating some rhythm. That's what I want to see. I want to continue to challenge, whoever's in there with me, and just move forward.
Teddy, I know you said you wanted to take a few hits. You did. Are you content now going back to not doing it?
Yeah, definitely. Even though the hits didn't hurt, but I'm definitely content. Now I can just get back to, doing what I do, whether it's throwing the ball away or just protecting myself.
When did Todd say that to you about the neighborhood thing with everything?
He said it in the 4th quarter. I think I had a scramble on a naked. Yeah. And I could have went out of bounds. I tried to step on the guy, tell him, hey, coach, man. In a real game, I would throw that away to protect myself. But, right now, I want to get hit. And that's when he said, hey, if you want to get hit, I'll take you somewhere. You don't know if he's serious or not because he's always, smiling. But it was just fun being out there.
Thanks, Teddy.
You had a guard playing left tackle in the second half, Dozier, and then you had a kind of a young guy trying to find his way in Garcia. Did you have to kind of give them a pep talk and let them know you were supporting them because both guys were kind of trying to find their way out there?
Yeah, you just want to motivate your guys when you're out there, instill that confidence in them. I always say my job as a quarterback is to sell hope and deliver. And when we're in that huddle, I'm trying to call plays with so much confidence that those guys believe that no matter what play we may run, it'll work. And to watch those guys move around, play different positions, it just speaks highly of those guys because we're asking those guys to do a lot. And I'm happy those guys are in there and competing at a high level, and we just want to continue to get better.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Sam's coming in here with the
I go to the locker room, I'll sit here.
All right, cool.
And how would you assess your play tonight?
Thought I played good. Just continuing to go through my progressions and check the ball down when I need to, and understand when, that internal clock's kind of going off. I think, down in the red zone when I got sacked, I could have gotten rid of it a little bit quicker. But proud of myself of hanging in there and just taking that sack, but continuing to be in field goal range. So just not doing anything dumb with the football. Just being smart. I think, I'm proud of myself for just being smart with the football and knowing exactly, what the scenario was, and just trying to execute to the best of my ability.
Sam, Todd said that in that red zone, that red zone play you're talking about, that nobody was open. Did you think that you had time to just throw it out the end zone? Or?
The tight end was sitting right in front of me. I could have grounded at his feet, or, even, it was, he was in between me and the defender, so I probably just could have tried to throw it to him, and worst comes to worst, it's batted down. So just getting the ball out of my hand, I think, in that situation, and knowing exactly where the ball needs to go in that situation.
Can you walk us through the interception?
Yeah, 4th and 1, ball needs to come out of my hand. I need to, try to, if no one's there, just try to get it to someone so that they can make a play. So I was just, trying to fit it in there to Jermaine, and as I was kind of releasing the football, my arm got hit a little bit, which threw the throw off a little bit. Ball got tipped and picked off. But 4th and 1, so I just had to get rid of it. And yeah, it is a turnover, it is an interception, but it's not the worst thing that could have happened.
What were the differences you saw tonight, kind of starting the game and also going up against the starting defense? Probably the defense is a little bit more complicated, I guess, in a way. 'Cause
Yeah. Those guys definitely gel. It's not simple defense by any means. They brought some pressures, and it was good for our guys to be able to pick that up, and good for me to see it. So it was definitely being out there at the start of the game. There were definitely some different challenges, but it was football. It's at the end of the day, it's the same game. Our guys were getting open. I was hitting them. We drove the ball a couple times, had some good drives, and just couldn't really finish in the red zone, which is my fault. And I pride myself on being able to score touchdowns. So that's pretty much that.
Sam, you said before the game that
Preseason games, how would you assess where you're at and what's the next step for you? You've got 2 under your belt. What do you think the next step is?
Yeah, I think when every play is called, understanding, worst case scenario, if they bring the house, where I can go with the football on every single play. I guess in football terms, where my hots are. Just understanding where I need to get the ball out if they bring one more than we can handle. and then again, just continue to have flow about myself in terms of getting the play call and being able to spit it out in the huddle, which I thought I did a lot better job of this game than I did last. So just continue to improve on that, and just as a whole, just continuing to improve my game. Always, every single week, watching the tape and getting better, learning from guys like Teddy and Josh, and then JB and Mick do a great job of analyzing the tape and then seeing where I can get better.
Sam, to that end, you mentioned in the run-up to the game that you wanted to get to the line a little bit earlier to serve the landscape. How do you think you fared in that area tonight?
Yeah, I thought I did a lot better job of getting to the line of scrimmage and having some time to analyze the defense and go about playing quarterback. So it was fun to be able to feel really, really comfortable with every single play call. Like, I felt like sometimes when JB started to call the play, I knew exactly what play he was going to, which was a good feeling. So it's just that kind of preparation that I'm going to try to replicate every single week, so that I can get in and out of the huddle and get to work.
How invaluable is this game experience for you?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, just any game experience is huge. Yeah, I think because it's kind of well documented, but I only played really a year and 3 quarters of college football, and then played a year and a half of high school football. So every single game that I play is huge. I feel like I'm gonna continue to grow and get better every single day, and that's what I'm most excited about, is to see where how much I'm gonna be able to grow and get better and build chemistry with the guys in the locker room. I think we have potential to do really good things.
Have you been surprised with how quickly it seems you are getting better?
I don't know. I mean, in college I had class, so every single day I'm looking at film and watching myself, understanding how I need to get better. So I think just all football all the time is really helping me out a lot, and being able to I think really the biggest thing for me is hearing from guys like Josh and Teddy, guys who have been there and done that in games, and have had success. Just to hear what they're thinking, go to the sideline, and they're always super calm on the sideline. They're never freaking out. So that's a good thing too, is just having those guys to lean on if I'm not necessarily sure of how to go about myself.
Sam, I know that the predetermined plan was for you to play the first half and Teddy to get the second, but given that you did have to pick at the end of the first half, would you have wanted to at least have an opportunity to kind of bounce back with at least one more drive?
I mean, sure. I mean, you never want to end a game on an interception, but the plan was to play me in the first half and play Teddy in the second. So that's what I did, and I tried my best.
When you run a bootleg to the right, which you like to do a lot, and a guy like Ryan Kerrigan, who's a seasoned veteran, doesn't bite on it, what are you supposed to do when he's right in your face like that?
For me, it's try to make a play, and if what I do, if what I'm doing isn't working in terms of me trying to juke him or get him to jump with a pump fake, then just get rid of the ball and live to see another down. So even if it's third down, being able to change the field position, and that's something that the guys have been able to talk to me about, is the NFL is more of a game of field position. So just being able to understand that if it's third down and no one's there and a guy like Ryan Kerrigan's in my face, to just get rid of it and let us punt and let them go all the way down the field and score. So, or try to stop them obviously, but give them I guess the ball back and put the ball in their court. So that's just kind of how I'm starting to think. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Good. Thanks,
Cool.
Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, guys.